Hi, my name is Justin DeRoy, and you are listening to Movie Fan Geek Out. Alright, for those of you who are new to the show and haven't tuned in before, just a quick introduction for you. Basically, what the show is me and sometimes a co-host take popular movie topics from the week, and we'll discuss them, and then kind of give feedback on what our feelings are about this particular news topic we picked for the week. And then I'd like to end the show by giving you a movie suggestion for you to watch. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get right into it. For this week, I'm changing the formula a little bit because, like I said in the intro, particularly this is about movie news topics, but a certain TV topic came up last couple days that I felt like I really wanted to talk about. That's kind of interesting and also really lame. It's been announced by HBO that apparently the fifth season of Game of Thrones will not be featuring the characters Hodor or Bran Stark. Apparently, the reasoning for this is that they've apparently already caught up with where they're at in the book. So there's nowhere they can really go until George R.R. Martin actually goes ahead and finishes the rest of his books. So until that happens, I guess they don't really have much. So they're going to basically have a 1 year hiatus for those two characters. The actors are going to take off, and they're not going to be in season 5. It was mentioned that there was at least a few scenes that George R.R. Martin had written that they could have used, but they decided rather to just wait until the material's finished and they have more to work with. So that way, I guess there's chances of more of them, because I guess they would have probably only been in maybe 1 or 2 episodes with the material he'd written anyway. So I guess it makes sense that they rather just wait until he's actually finished the entire book, and they have a lot more that they can actually work with for their episodes. Anyway, now back to actual movie news. It's been announced finally after I don't know, it was tweeted I would say a little over a month and a half ago now. Actually, probably about 2 months ago. Dwayne The Rock Johnson was tweeting that apparently it's his soon to be announced what DCE character he's going to be playing in an upcoming film. And after being 2 months ago and even past Comic-Con, which we would have assumed he would have announced then, but he didn't, he finally announces that he is going to be getting to play Black Adam in the Shazam film. This is kind of interesting because from the comments he's given, it sounds like he had his choice of either playing Black Adam or even the lead character Shazam. Why you wouldn't pick the lead character, because you'd more likely get more screen time if you had the choice. I don't know, but I think it's a good choice. I think he'd be a fantastic fit for this character. He's very charismatic, energetic actor. I think they would fit well with playing this villain. And he's kind of playing villainous roles, and not straight up villains, I would say. But so I think it's cool, and it's another interesting fact that came in a little bit after his announcement is that they're saying that it's not going to be actually produced by Warner Bros. Directly. Instead, it's going to be one of their affiliate production studios is going to be taking the project. So it's been leading to speculation that possibly Shazam might not actually fit into the whole DC universe with the Justice League and the Superman and Batman film that's coming up. He might not actually appear at all, which I think is going to be lame, because I guess maybe it's because you just don't feel like they have room for two big powerhouse characters like that, because outside of Superman, of course, there's also Wonder Woman, but as another male a superhero, Shazam's probably one of the only other people that even comes close to matching his power. So anyway, that's enough of the movie news. Now, moving on to my final topic for today, which is movie suggestion. I have one. It's kind of an off pick. I'm gonna be honest with you. You take a chance on it, you're gonna think it's really weird, like I did. But I think it's like worth maybe trying to give a chance. And it's something you can watch actually right now because it's on Netflix. It's a film called Detention. It's a very weird, very a kind of dark comedy. That's, for the most part, it follows the storyline of some psycho killer is terrorizing some young girl and some other kids after school dresses a popular movie horror character called Cinderella. But besides that, there's all this other like weird stuff that's in between it. They have this weird stuff where some bully at the school, apparently when he was a child, he was, I don't know, somehow subject to some kind of weird alien experiment that gave him fly blood, and he sometimes has these weird like hormonal spurts where he starts like, you know, spitting out acid, or like he like his eyes turn red, he gets wings. There's weird stuff with body switching, and this one takes the cake. There's time travel involved in the film, where at the end, towards the end anyway, they use this bear that was somehow turned into a time machine to go back in time. Quite honestly, the most bizarre time travel device I've ever seen. And I watched Doctor Who, and that guy time travels in a, you know, a police box. But this one takes the cake. I think this one would even have the Doctor a little baffled, seeing that these people are time traveling in a flippin' bear. Anyway, yeah, like I said, this is really kind of weird, bizarre, kind of in a dark comedy. I think, you know, give it a chance if you want. That's my suggestion for the week. So that'll be all. Thanks for tuning in, and if you liked what you hear, please share and comment, and hope you tune in next time. Goodbye.